Solution, solution, solution. What is the word? What is the word? What is going on and what is going wrong? That's a fact. What is going on and what is going wrong, people? That is a whole fact. What is going on and what is going wrong? It is nasty work. Nasty work. It is nasty work that I'm talking about. Oh, man. I don't get it. I do not get it. You got everything from the Pooh Shiesty looking bad. They saying people going to the feds on that. We got the OTF jam. That ain't looking good. So I guess we got this, fella by the name of Big Mike. He sounds like he, been around him, and we see what he got to say. Shout out to Cam Capone News. I caught the little interview with Cam Capone. So I just wanted to make sure. So, that was somebody that supposed to know him and whatever, however. But we definitely gonna dive into that. Y'all already know it's your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General, aka Mr. aka Mr. 10453. You dig? Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the live out in that order. That's all I ask for. You dig?
It's the network. Yeah. Let's go. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk. Lucky, I don't tweet. I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you with somebody else's story? Get your own. That's stolen valor. Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, 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 tick. I stand on that law every time, no debate. You just follow the wave, I move the whole lake. Loyalty? You ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk. Lucky, I don't tweet. I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you with somebody else's story? Get your own. Main character. Nah, figure you out before it's too late. Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk. Lucky, I don't tweet. I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Where your shadow? Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own. Figure you out before it's too late. Us never them. never them.
Y'all know we gotta throw that all the way back like a gymnast flipping on a dirty mat. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production, aka Dedicated Grind Music. Let's see what we got to build. A Renegade salute. My guy Agent salute. Appreciate the pull up. AP salute. Appreciate the pull up. Hey yo, listen, I need some fire emojis in the chat. We about to throw that back. We got to throw that back, man. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production, man. Keep winning, my guy. We going there. I'm gonna make sure of that. You dig? I'm gonna make sure of that, man. Let's get a throwback. My man Renegade Society Production, straight off the wax. You understand me? It's your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. Stop acting like y'all don't know.
Yeah. It's the network. Yeah. Let's go. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
That's stolen valor.
Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, 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 tick. I stand on that law every time, no debate. You just follow the wave, I move the whole lake. Loyalty, you ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Main character.
Nah, figure you out before it's too late. Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows.
Where your shadow?
Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own. Figure you out before it's too late. Us never them. Us never them.
Fiery. Again, shout out to my man Renegade Society Production. Y'all gotta stop sleeping on my man over here, man. Like, he bringing in dope work, he bringing in that pain, and it's on site. That's a fact, and it's on site. Y'all be acting up. But y'all ready, man. Y'all tuned in with your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. You understand? The Dark Side General. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Come on about them bushes. Come have some fun. Come get this foot put on your neck. Y'all niggas is y'all running around here. I ain't even gonna say y'all. Man. But I'm off that one though. We ain't, you know what I mean? It's ugly, man. It's ugly. Every time you turn around, it's just ugly. You know. Sometimes you sit back and you turn the tube on. You say to me, go live, get that good energy. It's like when you watch now, man, it's like it takes your energy. Like it don't like it's sad. It's sad. You know what I mean? At least trick a nigga. You know what I mean? Fool me at least, man. Like, yo, yeah, you know, niggas getting at it. I don't even mean talking about, you know, the slander party and all that. Like, if you gonna do all that, keep doing it, but have some fun with it. Y'all dudes is wacky with it. I don't even understand. Y'all wacky with it. You know what I mean? But you know, we can let them come in. Yo, can I get some fire emojis in the chat? At least come out the bushes and give my man Renegade some props, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come out the bushes and give my man Renegade some props, man. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Come out the bushes and give my man Renegade some props. I need to see some fire emojis in the chat, man. That's a fact. We about to bang out again, man. Let me see some fire emojis in that chat, man. You understand? Please. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production. We fully loaded over here.
It switched on me, that just mean they never was with me. Never was. Never was. Never was. Facts. Glad the fake show face, now I see the snakes clearly. I see them clear. I'ma shoot right back. SRB. Yeah. Y'all hate is real, what you hate? What you wanna be so bad, huh? Congratulations on your success. For shooting at a general, you miss me. Oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point, that's so 50, oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point, that's so 50, oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point, that's so 50. UNT Network, we standing our ground. It's stand on law, we don't stand down. It's the dark side, they say you can't kill us already dead. This is UNT Network, we make the network. You fold when it's pressure. I stand on law. I'm on point with mine. We don't stand down. It's the dark side. They say you can't kill what's already dead. This is UNT Network. We make the network. You fold when it's pressure. I stand on law. I'm on point with mine. On point. Hate all you want. You thought you could stop me. Boy, you miscalculated. Stop me what? Stop me now. You switched on me. That's a permanent separation. 50, that's so 50, we on point. That's so 50, oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point. That's so 50, oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point. That's so 50. UNT Network, we standing our ground. It's stand on law, we don't stand down. You know y'all some funny dudes, now I see why they call it the dirty sector, the dark side. But I'm the dark side general. Oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point. That's so 50, oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point. That's so 50, oh, 50, that's so 50, we on point. That's so 50. Dedicated grind music.
In that order, you understand me? Y'all better stop acting like y'all don't see what's about to happen out here. Y'all better stop acting like that. I see a lot of y'all trying to get cute out here looking like shit on a shingle, to be real. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. But we gonna get back. We gonna get back to the get back. You understand me? I see a lot of people, they playing the bushes all crazy, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for even, you know, tuning in and taking the time out to pop out to see what your boy talking about. You know what I mean? We got a little lot to talk about, but my main topic is gonna be about OTF Jam. It's nasty work. But we got somebody that's, you know, close to him and chopped it up with him and all that. We gonna let him say what he say. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mike, Big Mike. I don't know if he's from Chicago or not, but I guess, you know, it's his guy. And they just talking about, you know, the last, you know, couple of things that have been going on in the social media universe. You know, with OTF Jam dropping his address. So they trying to figure out, was that a power move? Or was that a lights out move? You know, then I guess his questions, is he really out? You know, so there's a lot going on dealing with this OTF jam thing. You know, I'm hearing people saying that he said he gonna take the stand on Dirt. I didn't hear that yet. I've been looking for it. I ain't hear it yet. You know what I mean? I ain't hear it yet, so I don't know. You know, I don't know too much about that. What's going on with that? You know what I mean? I ain't hear it, so I can't call it on that. You know what I mean? But a lot of the other things that we didn't know, we gonna get to know a little by listening to you know, Big Mike. You know what I mean? He gonna break it down for us. I guess how this guy really is. He talking like the guy, you know, he really like that. So far, I don't know. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing happened so far. You dig? Ain't nobody pull up. You know what I mean? So we gotta see what that's hitting for. You know what I mean? That's, to me, that's a reckless move. But if you about that, so be it. You know what I mean? It's reckless, but you know, Big Mike said, if they go pull up on Boyd, they better be ready. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, your man must, you know, be putting in pain. And you know, an easy Vic is always an easy Vic. You know what I mean? But you ain't going to Vic nothing that ain't easy. That's a fact. You definitely ain't doing that. You know, so I run across, you know, sidebar, you know what I mean? This is sidebar right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I run across, you know, King Troll joint the other day. And I'm listening, and lo and behold, who it is. Nosy Johnson arguing with Unruly. hey yo, I mean, sometime enough gotta be enough, man. Like I don't understand how people get the pleasure of getting dragged, and they thinking they dragging. That's a fact. They thinking they dragging. And I just be like, yo, I don't be understanding these. Yo, Rose Gold in the building, salute. Yo, Rose Gold, what's up with your Lakers, nigga? Yeah, hold on. Pause. Yo, Rose Gold, what's up with them Lakers? Talk about that. Cause yo, hold on. Let me get this out the way right now. Let me drop this link right now. Cause your man Rose was on one when it came to my squad. He was on one when he came to my squad, man. When he came to them Knicks, oh, man, this nigga Rose is the biggest Knick hater. He's the biggest Knick hater, man. That's a fact. Y'all just dropped that link for you, Rose. I want to know what happened to your squad. Y'all got swept on y'all own court. I don't want to hear nothing else. You had all that mouth. Rose. What happened? I just dropped the link, man. I need you to pull up. I need you to answer some questions for me, man. I was waiting to bump into you. You've been ducking your taco. I don't want to hear that. Rose, I don't want to hear that. Y'all was hurt. I don't want to hear that. Because if y'all would have won, stop it. Stop it, man. See, that's why I said you're a fake sports fan. Because you come with excuses. Rose, you come with excuses. Bad business, man. Y'all got demolished, period. Swept on your own floor. With LeBron. Yeah. Reeves. Oh, what? Luka wasn't in? So what? Y'all might have got swept with Luka too. Stop it. So, like y'all would have had Luka. Yo, Rose, knock it off, man. You see where my boy's at, though, right? I ain't see you. You ain't jumping my inbox since. You ain't jumping my inbox, Rose, since. You ain't jumping my inbox, my guy. That's a fact. I had to put the show on pause. I got to talk to Rose Gold Soul right now. Your Lakers is Basuda. I've been saying that all season. You know that, Rose. I've been saying that all season. Basuda. Trash. Yeah, they brought the brooms out for him. LeBron? Oh, man. Y'all put a stain on LeBron legacy, man. Yo, Rose, y'all put a stain on LeBron legacy, man. NoBueno.com. The Rose out of here. Yeah, yes, please. That's a fact. We got my boy Rose Gold in the building. Rose Gold Records with them bum ass, reckless Lakers.
Yo, man. What up, Bucks?
What's good, man? What's your excuse, man? What's your excuse, man?
Hey, man, come on, man. Are you serious right now, my nigga?
I'm so
Bucks,
sincere.
our top two scorers didn't play in the series at all, man. I was happy we got out the first round, my nigga. We got a 41-year-old LeBron. Come on, my nigga. We playing against the champions, my nigga. Like, what did you expect?
So at this point, you don't look at LeBron like a superstar player?
Dog, I've never been a LeBron fan in my life. I've always told you that. I don't like LeBron. I'm a Laker fan. He on our team. I got to rock with him. But I've never been a LeBron fan. I told you that before. We talked about this before. I'm not a LeBron fan. LeBron just happens to play for my team. But he's 41 years old now. I give him props. He got us a ring in the COVID year. People don't like to count that championship. But I mean, nobody expected us to beat OKC. If we would have won one game, that would have been a victory. I didn't want to get swept, but I mean, it is what it is, man. We were hurt. But LeBron got us out of round one. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we'll see y'all next year. But listen, if you've been looking at my channel, hey, Bucks, you hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but if you've been looking at my channel, I've been giving it up for your boys, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. It's like this, Bucks. Even you as a Knicks fan, you know better than to get your hopes up too soon. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all get your heart broke every year. But this year, I ain't gonna lie, Bucks. I like what I'm seeing from the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? And I just posted yesterday, I think, that I would love to see the Knicks and the Timberwolves in the finals. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this, Bucks. Y'all looking good. I respect what y'all got going on in New York, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time. And I hope y'all can, finish the deal and at least get to the finals, if not win the championship. But you got to get to the finals. Like, don't do all this and then get to the next round and lose, which I don't think you will lose, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this, you know what I'm saying? If you get to the finals, man, go ahead and bring that shit home, Bucks. Like, don't even play around with it, man, because it's been like 30 years, since y'all win a championship. So I'm gonna let you. So I'm gonna let you get your Lakers slammed off. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's been a long drought for your Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, my boys got swept. We got swept by the defending champions, but I ain't all that sad about it because, like I said, going into the playoffs, I didn't really expect us to beat the Houston Rockets, honestly. So when we won the first round, I was like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Maybe we got a chance. I'm going to always have a little faith in my boys. But at the end of the day, man, even with Luka and Austin Reeves playing, we would have probably lost that series if we being real. I'm just being honest. Like, I ain't saying if we had Luka, we would have beat them. We probably would have lost anyway because we just ain't got no championship team right now. So I'm going to just give your boys your props. I like what I'm seeing, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So go
Shout
ahead
out
and
to my
talk your
man
shit,
El
man.
Plaga, Trey Pound 7 in the building. Yo, Rose, y'all went out bad, man. Ain't no way. This is not a regular loss. If y'all would have lost in 6, that'd have been all right. That's cool. Y'all got swept with LeBron James, bro.
Hey, listen, my nigga.
In
Bucks,
LA.
like I said.
Y'all didn't win one game.
Hey, Bucks, like I said, LeBron James is 41 years old. You know what I'm saying? Playing against the defending champions who probably about to repeat. They got a little dynasty going on over there at OKC. And it ain't like they wouldn't have. Well, I put it like this, Bucks. Hold off on the shit talk, man, because I got y'all going to the finals. And more than likely, y'all gonna see that same team. And let's see if y'all, before you talk all this, make sure y'all not gonna get swept. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a Knicks fan, by OKC in the finals. If you get
they
to the
gotta
finals.
make it. Hey, yo, Rose, they gotta make it to the finals. If San Antonio come out victorious, that's not a walk in the park. What are we talking about?
Listen, I'm not going for OKC. If you ask me, I got Minnesota Timberwolves beating the Spurs and beating OKC and going to the final. That's just a dream. I would never bet on that because I do agree with you. I think the Spurs got a great chance to go to the finals. And I will also say this. I like the way y'all match up with the Spurs because I watched when y'all played the Spurs this year. And if
We
y'all
get him
play the
dirty.
Spurs, yeah,
We
if
get him
y'all play the
dirty.
Spurs, that's a fact. You got a shot,
And
Bucks.
we
But
beat him
all
in
of
and we beat him in the tournament. And we beat him in
but
the tournament. So we
you
got their
did,
number.
Bucks.
We got their number like they got OKC number. They are OKC kryptonite. So
You you
OKC,
you
they gotta beat. We got a better chance of going to the finals than OKC. I'm gonna keep it real. What you think about
I,
that?
I mean, I like I said, I got y'all going to the finals, but like you and I both been watching sports long enough to know that you can't go by the regular season. Take for example last year, Bucks. When Detroit was kicked y'all ass in the regular season, and then when y'all met in the playoffs, what y'all do to them? Same thing this year. So if you go by that analogy that you using, then y'all not gonna beat Detroit in the Eastern Conference Finals because they owned y'all this year. See what I'm saying? So you
But
can't
look
really
how you
go
moving
by.
too fast, Rose. You moving too fast. They gotta get past Cleveland right now.
But Bucks, what I'm saying is,
We there already,
I'm just
Rose. We waiting
I'm
on.
just
All right now.
you right. You right, Bucks, but I'm just giving scenario because I think and I think you think I think we both agreed that we both if we had to bet, you would bet on Detroit beating Cleveland, right?
Hey
Right or wrong.
Rose,
If you
you just said you watch basketball. Last year, Boston did the same thing to us, and we destroyed Boston last
that
year.
but that's not what I asked. All I'm asking you, Bucks, is if you had to bet and you had no choice, you
I'm
had
going
to
with my
bet.
New York Knicks. I'm going with my New
No,
York
no,
Knicks,
no,
man.
no, but no, Bucks. I'm talking about the Detroit versus Cleveland series that's still going on. If you was a betting man, who would you bet on to win that series?
Cleveland.
Okay, all
Yo,
right.
yo,
Well,
hey,
hey,
yo, Rose. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even want to play Cleveland. I want to play Detroit.
right. And listen, Bucks, you want to play Detroit, but Detroit kicked y'all ass all this year. But it's the playoffs. That's a different animal. That's why. So all I'm saying, Bucks, is
Hey, yo,
that's
Rose,
what
look
I'm.
what we doing. Hey, yo, Rose, keep it real. Look what we doing right now. People are not giving us our credit, right? So for one, we blowing teams out, right? That's one. We blowing teams out. Like we beating teams by more than 20 out of out of right now. We on a 7-game winning streak. Out of the 7 games, 4 of them games, we blew teams out by 30 or more, right? And then not only that, we kept them under 100 or less. What team you see right now with that kind of energy in the postseason?
I don't see no team like that right now, Bucks. But like, let's take it back now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, and I want you to be 100% honest with me, Bucks. We talking about the Atlanta Hawks, my nigga, and we talking about the Sixers, my nigga. Now compare that. Now, much respect to them teams, Bucks. I ain't taking nothing away from your wins, but do you think you would have did that in the Western Conference, my nigga? Like we all know the Eastern Conference is weak as shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna
DC
take nothing
salute.
away.
Nah, you
I ain't
bugging,
gonna.
man. You bugging it.
But
You
hey,
said the
Bucks,
East is
Bucks,
weak.
hey, Bucks. This why you don't never need to do a sports show. You know what I'm saying? Don't never do a sports show because people gonna look at you like you crazy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, my nigga. Like unless you gonna do the show with me, where I can put you on and school you on, what's going on in the NBA, the NFL. Because if you
Look
don't
what my
know that
man
the East,
Renegade said. You talking about with Philly? You talk about Philadelphia, right? They beat Boston in 7 games.
hey, my nigga, listen, my nigga. Boston Celtics, it's over for them, my nigga. Fuck the Celtics, man. The Celtics not the big bad
You
wolves
was
no more,
just,
my
hey yo,
nigga.
Rose. You know what? You
That's
funny
that, that
money,
they
man.
got a
You
whole
funny
different
money.
team, Buck. Now,
Hey yo, Rose, you funny
Hey
money. You
Bucks,
funny
hey
money because you was
Bucks, hey
rooting for
Bucks,
Boston last
hey
year.
Bucks. Listen, okay, Bucks. I'm gonna put it like this. This is why y'all Knicks fans get y'all heart broke every year. Now listen to me. Walk
Cross
with me. Let me
Afghanistan
land.
salute.
Now
DC
listen.
salute in the building.
Listen. Walk with me and let me land before you jump in. You know what I'm saying? This is why y'all New York Knicks fans get y'all heart broke every year because of this right here. You talking all this shit now, Bucks. You ain't done nothing yet. You was in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Okay, you beat the Atlanta Hawks, my nigga, and you beat the 76ers, my nigga. Like you, that's not an upset, my nigga. You pulled no upset yet. You won 2 series you were supposed to win, right? Now, I gave you props on that. I said respect. I like what I'm seeing. And I would pick the Knicks to go to the finals. But this is why y'all get your heart broke because y'all start all that big dog talk way too early, my nigga. Get to the finals before y'all start talking shit so the same shit won't keep happening to y'all every year. You know what I'm saying? Just like last year. We did the same shit last year. Oh, we playing Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Now, if you remember last year, Bucks, I was telling you, I said Indiana gonna bust y'all ass, my nigga. And what you say? You don't know sport. You don't know what you talking about, Ro. You don't watch basketball, right? So don't let the same thing happen again, Bucks. That's all I'm saying. It's been 30 something years since y'all went to the finals or something like that, something crazy like that, right? But if y'all would just relax, you know what I'm saying, and let it happen before you start all your shit talking. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but you really haven't accomplished nothing yet, Bucks. You was at this point at the same place last year, Eastern
That's
Conference
not
Finals.
accomplishment to make it back to the
It,
to the to the
it,
conference, the
it's
Eastern Conference
Bucks, but Bucks
final.
when I came, but Bucks when I
Come
came
on,
on
hey
the
yo,
panel.
Rose,
Hey,
stop it, Rose.
Bucks, when I came on the panel, what did I say? I gave you all your flowers. I didn't hate. You know
But
what I'm
you's a
saying?
Knicks hater, so I don't accept it.
I'm
I
Bucks,
decline your.
I'm
I
Bucks.
decline.
Hey,
I
Bucks.
decline.
Hey, Bucks. I'm a Laker fan. Y'all are not our rivals. I'm a Boston Celtics hater. I'm not a
Oh
Knicks
my.
hater. I'm a
Hey, Rose,
Boston
you just
Celtics
didn't hit
hater.
me in my inbox and talk about how Lakers beat us. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Do you
because
remember talking all your
hey,
smack to me
hey,
when y'all beat the Knicks?
because you a Knicks fan and I'm a Laker fan. So I'm gonna talk shit to you about that. But I'm talking about in general, the New York Knicks are not our rivals. I don't
So
hate the
who got
Knicks,
the
my
last
nigga.
laugh? Who got the last laugh?
My nigga. Nobody going into the playoffs. Everybody knew what was gonna happen to the Lakers when Luka went down. My nigga, it ain't no
Not you.
surprise.
You thought the Lakers. You thought the Lakers was gonna
My
take it.
nigga, my nigga, I didn't think the Lakers were gonna beat the Houston Rockets. If you want me to keep it real, my nigga. So I mean, come
Well,
on, Bucks. Like
all
I'm a
right. So, all
realist. I'm a
right, look
fan. I'm
at
not a
that then.
fanatic, my nigga.
Look how they won against Houston. They did that without Durant. So you gonna take credit for that? They beat
My
the
nigga.
Rockets without Durant.
My nigga, all I'm saying to you is nobody had the Lakers going to the finals with or without Luca, my nigga. So we won around against Houston. Nobody picked us to even win that. We did it. I'm happy. I knew we were gonna lose to the Thunder. Everybody in the world knew we was gonna lose to the Thunder. I did. It is embarrassing to get swept.
Right?
Like you said,
Please, let's
even
please,
without,
please.
like you
Can you
said,
correct your language? Can you? I'm a monetized channel, so I don't need you to lie to the people. Y'all did not lose to OKC. Stop that. It's different
hey, Buck,
language.
Buck, hey, Buck,
Different language.
see,
Y'all
hey,
got
see,
swept.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
got
see,
swept by
right,
OKC.
and Bucks,
Come on
and
now.
this is how this season is gonna end for you right now, Bucks. I'm gonna remember this conversation. I didn't even come up here to shit talk. I came up here to give you your flowers on the Knicks and say, hey, I respect it, and I pick y'all to go to the finals, right? But when y'all
Give
get
you a
y'all ass
salute.
sent home, just remember. I'm gonna remember this conversation,
That's
and I'm
what
gonna
you
hit
really
this,
want to
and I'm
happen,
gonna
though,
hit, and
Rose.
I'm gonna
You
hit
really
this.
want
No,
that to
no,
happen. So
no,
stop fronting.
no,
Yo, give me
no.
a salute again, man.
No. I want you to go to the finals, Bucks. I want to see the Knicks versus the Timberwolves in the finals, my nigga. I'm not a Knicks hater, my nigga. It's all in fun. Just cause you my nigga, we talk sports, we talk ish to each other. You my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's just friendly banner. I'm not a Knick. I don't hate the Knicks, my nigga. I never have hated the Knicks in my life. Never. I hate the Celtics. I hate the Spurs. I hate the Golden State Warriors. Like it's like 10 other teams I hate more than the Knicks, my nigga. That's just some YouTube shit because I'm from the South. I talk about New York all the time, but it's all in fun. I do not hate the Knicks, my nigga. You know, I'm sorry to disappoint you, my nigga,
So
but
what
I
you
don't
saying?
hate the
You a
Knicks.
Knicks fan? You a Knicks fan?
No, I'm not
You a
I'm a
low key
Laker
Knicks
fan. I'm a Laker fan for life, my nigga. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
find out. Let me find out. Rose is a low key
But
Nick fan.
I'm trying to give you your flowers, man. But y'all make it hard
Your, your,
because
your
y'all
flowers are
get
because your
arrogant.
flowers are dead, man. Them flowers you
But
giving out are dead, Rose. You giving out
the
dead
fly,
flowers. Nobody want to
the
hear that.
flowers, the flowers are never dead, nigga. My name is Rose Gold, my nigga. Come on,
Your
stop,
flowers are
Bucks.
dead. You ain't say you
Bucks,
gave out
Bucks.
roses. You talking
Listen,
about giving out
Bucks. Listen.
flowers and they dead
Hey,
already.
hey,
Because you really
hey,
want the
Buck.
Knicks to lose.
Hey, Bucks. I do not care if the Knicks win or lose. All I'm saying is if they lose, Bucks, and whether it be the finals or whether it be the Eastern Conference Finals, just remember this conversation, right? And listen, please don't let the niggas get swept. Just remember this conversation because I came up here in peace. I came up here talking good about the nigga. I didn't come up here
Y'all hate when a
popping my,
nigga team gets swept. He want to start talking all political
nah,
and all.
nah,
He ain't
nah.
had
I'm
none of
not
this
talking.
energy
I'm
when he
not.
thought his team
Listen,
was going to do
listen,
something, people. His
listen,
team just got
listen,
swept. The LA
listen.
Lakers, and now he want to
Oh,
act like, oh,
no,
I want to
nobody.
see New York Knicks
Bucks,
and
Bucks,
Minnesota in a
Bucks,
championship.
Bucks. This
Stop
how I
it.
know. Bucks. This how I know you don't watch sports. Maybe you just watch
Now
Knicks game.
I don't watch sports.
Nobody in America, nobody niggas weren't even watching the Lakers versus Thunder. Everybody knew we was gonna lose that, my nigga. Like it ain't like that's not a big deal. We got swept. Our top scorer, Luka Doncic, the MVP candidate that didn't play, and we had a 41-year-old LeBron, and we got a messed up roster right now. Right now, the New York, you hearing me say it right now, Bucks. Right
Harlem
now,
Romeo, salute.
listen,
Sir
listen to me.
Valentino, salute.
Listen to me. You hearing me say this right now, Bucks? The New York Knicks got a way better roster than the LA Lakers right now. Now, record that shit and remember I said it because you'll never hear me say this again because we gonna fix all this shit up in the offseason. You know what I'm saying? But right now, even though we did beat y'all this year, I watch enough sports to know that the New York Knicks got a way better roster, a deeper, more talented group of players than the Lakers. It is what it is. But you also got to remember that you play in the Eastern Conference, my nigga, and we play in the West. And you know that shit y'all doing over there in the East would not fly in the West up against the Timberwolves, the Spurs, OKC. Y'all know y'all wouldn't be playing like that against them teams. Like, can you at least admit that?
Every team you just named, we demolished them in regular season.
Okay. Well, like I said, Bucks. Good luck in the Eastern Conference Finals, my nigga. And I do think y'all will come out the winner in that series and go to the finals. But Bucks, don't talk too much shit because this is why y'all end up crying at the end of every season because y'all think y'all won it before you won it, my nigga. Make sure you get there before you start popping your shit, Bucks. That's all I'm saying. And if you get to the finals and you get swept, just remember this conversation we had right now, Bucks. You understand me? You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand, Mister Think for myself. Salute you. I mean, you got that. That's a fact, Mister Think for myself. But y'all ain't gonna steal my glory. Y'all not doing that. Especially
And
Rose
listen,
Gold. He gonna
and
talk like
listen,
that
and listen,
because his
and
team got
listen.
swept.
It doesn't matter about the Lakers, dog. You keep bringing up the Lakers. It doesn't matter. We
He's a
lost to the
Laker
OK.
fan, and you was
It
talking
doesn't.
heavy when you thought y'all was gonna do
Bucks,
something. Y'all got
Bucks,
swept on
Bucks,
y'all floor. Y'all
Bucks,
ain't doing nothing.
Bucks,
Y'all never gonna do nothing.
Bucks,
Y'all always
Bucks.
gonna be trash.
Hey, Bucks. Let me ask you a question, my nigga. Because all right, you sometimes you get delusional, my nigga. Okay, let's say for example, Jalen Brunson got hurt before the playoffs started, right? And y'all lose. Now, do you think I'm gonna come up here and knowing Jalen Brunson didn't play? You think I'm gonna come up here and talk this shit to you, knowing that your star player was out?
A
No,
bunch
so
of
why you
excuses.
do like? So why are you doing
Bunch
this,
of
my nigga? And I
excuses.
can see if it was Rui that was hurt or another.
Yo, you know what's
Luka
crazy,
Doncic
Rose?
didn't play in the
Do you
postseason, my
remember the
nigga.
game, Rose,
And
against LA and the Knicks? You remember that game?
yeah. I remember. Do you remember?
Who went out that game? Who got injured that game?
I don't know who got
Jalen
injured.
Brunson. Jalen Brunson. And you bragged heavy. I I couldn't even say nothing. You bragged heavy. We lost our star player. You ain't care.
We beat y'all. We beat y'all twice though. You know what I'm saying? You talking about that last game. But that's cool, Bucks. But Bucks, okay, with that being said, Bucks, all I'm saying to you, man, is Everybody knew we were gonna lose this series, dog. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
a
hurt.
fact, DC. DC, that's a fact. He was talking big shit, DC. That's a whole fact. Now he on some old Johnny Cochran
Hey,
shit. Oh, yeah,
oh,
well,
hey,
you
and
know,
listen,
I'm
hey,
going to go
look,
with the
look,
Knicks.
DC is another person that don't know sports. He just like you. Y'all need to do a sports show together, man. Y'all
Yo,
two niggas
Rose.
that don't know nothing about sports, my nigga. But listen, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'ma pop my shit because I'ma ride with my team. I've been a Lakers fan since a kid, since a little bitty kid all my life. I've never been a fan of another team. I also never lived in LA, but that's another story. But like I
But
said,
you an LA fan. Come
all
on.
I knew, hey, listen, man, I'm old, Bucks. North Carolina didn't have a basketball team when I was a
Y'all
kid. You got
got
to
one
remember
now.
that.
With that don't
All
mean
right.
nothing. Y'all got one
And,
now.
and I go to the games. I be at the Charlotte Hornets games, my nigga. You ain't seen no
You a
uploads.
fake fan, yo.
I'll be
I'm
at the
gonna
Hornets
send a
games,
memo.
my nigga.
I'm gonna send
I'm
a
a
memo out.
LaMelo Ball is my guy, my nigga. But
Right,
Bucks,
just say that.
listen,
You like
but
LaMelo Ball.
Bucks,
You don't like
but
the
Bucks.
Charlotte. You don't like
Bucks,
nothing about
please,
Charlotte. Stop.
please listen. Bucks, please listen to me so you don't get your heart broke, my nigga. Relax, man. Enjoy the moment, my nigga. Cause you never know when it's gonna end, my nigga. And the way y'all seasons go, listen, we could just go back 1 year. You was talking the same shit to me the same way, my nigga. We lost last year too, remember? What your team was still playing last year. Same thing, my nigga. Just don't let it be deja vu. Because you were sleeping on the Indiana Pacers, and I was trying to tell you, my nigga. I was like, yo, watch out for the Pacers, my nigga. You not in the finals yet, my nigga. You gotta beat the Pacers. And you were saying the same shit, Bucks. You like the Pacers. Oh man, we can't. What the Pacers gonna do with Brunson? What the Pacers? Come on, but I'm just saying, don't make the same mistake, my
That's
nigga.
weird. That's weird you say that because LA went out damn near the same way last year as well, didn't they?
Exactly. So what I'm trying to tell you, Bucks, is learn from last year, my nigga. Because
We
I
ain't
end
gotta
up,
learn
hey,
from nothing. We
learn
still in
from
it.
last year, my nigga.
Learn what? How to win?
Bucks. The Lakers haven't won a championship in the last 5 years. Y'all haven't won a
I ain't
championship
got
in the
nothing to do
last
with that.
30, my nigga.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm talking
Come
about what I'm
on, my
watching right
nigga.
now.
What we talking
Y'all kill
about
me with
here, my
that.
nigga?
Y'all kill me with that every 30, 40 years. Y'all didn't win. That's all right.
It
That's
don't
all right.
matter. All I'm
See that?
listen, man.
You see that?
Listen.
You see that right there, right?
I see
Yeah,
that. I see that.
yeah,
I see that. Hey,
yeah,
listen. Hey, listen,
yeah,
Bucks. Hey, Bucks.
yeah.
Hey, look, man, I'm about to hop down, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like I said, congratulations to the New York Knicks. Y'all looking good, and I expect y'all to be into the finals. I expect y'all to go to the final. Now, I ain't gonna say I expect you to win, because I do think you're gonna lose in the finals, but I definitely think you're gonna finally go to the finals. So that's step one. So let's not let it be another 30 years before you can win a championship and put that banner up in the up in the rafters, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time, my nigga. The city is dry. You in a drought, my nigga, and you sitting here, See, that's the difference
You
between a
ain't even
Knicks and
giving.
a.
Yo, you know what,
Listen,
bro? I'm thinking about it
listen,
right now. You ass betted me last year because you still haven't came up with your New York Knicks apparel.
listen. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
just
You
thought
got you
about that
got that. Now you
because the
got that.
same
I don't
energy you got for LA right now,
listen.
that's the same energy
Listen.
you had for Boston last year.
Li-
Now you don't like
listen.
Boston.
Listen, I've never been a Boston fan. Anybody that know a
Hey,
Lakers
Rose,
fan, we
you
do
betted
not
me
fuck with
that
Boston.
Boston was gonna sweep us.
That don't mean that's just everybody would have took that bet. That don't mean I'm a Boston fan. But listen, let me tell you the difference between a Lakers fan and a Knicks fan. You will never in your life hear a Lakers fan bragging about going to the conference championship, my nigga. We about the finals and hoisting the trophy, my nigga. But the Knicks, you sitting up here acting like y'all done something. You going to the Eastern Conference Finals, my nigga.
Again.
That's the
Oh, wait,
difference.
wait, wait,
That's
wait,
the
wait. Don't
difference
don't
between a
don't
Laker
don't just skip
fan
by
and
that.
a
Wait a
Knicks
minute.
fan, my nigga.
Don't
That's
just
the
skip
difference
by that.
between us, my
When you
nigga. That's the
when you
difference.
say that,
You happy to
yo,
go to the
Rose, when you
conference
say
finals,
that,
my
Rose,
nigga.
when you say that, right, you gotta say again. We are going to the Eastern Conference Finals again. Again, please
Right.
don't forget to
Right.
say that.
So when you gonna win it?
We have to get there to do so.
Okay. Good luck. And like I
All right,
said,
so
I expect you to get there this year. Now
all
make
right,
sure
so
you
let
bring
me
that.
ask you a
Make sure
question.
you
Let me
Yes,
ask you a
sir.
question. When the
Yes,
next
sir.
time LA Lakers play? Because we gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta go live together. When the
We
next time
we
y'all
play.
play?
We play next year. See you next year. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. You ain't saying nothing, my nigga. Until you get a championship, my nigga, you ain't got nothing on the LA on the Lake Show, my nigga.
Oh,
Because look,
oh
what we gonna
man.
do, Bucks, is we gonna build up our roster. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make some moves in the offseason. You know what I'm saying? We need some more defensive players. We need some more 3-and-D players. We gonna get rid of some of these bums we got. We gonna keep Marcus Smart, Luca. We gonna build around them. I don't know what LeBron gonna do, but we gonna be back in action, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't got it. It ain't our time. And I can admit that. See, I'm not delusional like you. I even said your team is better than mine. You would never do that, my nigga.
Cause y'all
You would
not. Why do I gotta lie? I ain't got a lie to kick it.
you ain't got a lot to kick it, my nigga. But
I'm going
listen,
to
like I
say
said, man,
LA is better than the Knicks. LA just got swept. We
they got
look. LA is getting swept. We doing the sweeping. It don't add up.
y'all got it.
Why would I
Y'all
say?
got me.
You know what I mean? But anyway, let's off that. You know what I mean? That's good money. Yo, what you think? What's going on in this sector, man? Like what you see when you kind of like grade individually certain channels and you pull up and you watch? What kind of grade? You know what I mean? That you'll give some of these platforms, man.
Hey, Bucks, you ain't about to wrap me up in this mess, man. I see the trick
No,
bag you
that's
trying to
just a
put me
regular
up here, my
question.
nigga. I came
No,
up
that's
here
a
talking
regular
about the
question.
Lakers, nigga.
Yo, that's a
no, no,
regular question.
what,
That's just a
but
regular question.
to be honest with you, man, I ain't caught many lives in the last few days. You know what I'm saying? I was on King Troll. I think I saw who else I seen. I watched I seen OG Bobby Johnson live when he fishing, and I seen King Troll. I ain't really seen many other lives in the last few days. You know what I'm saying? What's been going on?
I think the other day, King Troll, you had Nosy Johnson. He was up there arguing with Unruly.
Right.
Right. So what you think about that? What you think about a lot of these you know, male male figures on this side of the YouTube stay arguing with females? What you think about that?
Hey
What's your
Bucks,
take
I
on it?
see what you doing, my nigga. You not about to
Yo,
get me to
yo,
talk about OG
I'm
Bobby
doing regular
Johnson. That's
commentating, man. What do you mean?
no, I got you, my nigga. But I ain't gonna speak. That's your beef. Y'all too good. Y'all handle that. I
No,
ain't got nothing to
listen,
say
I'm
about
talking about
OG Bobby Johnson, my
anybody.
nigga.
It don't got to be Nosy Johnson. I'm talking about just males arguing on YouTube with females. How you feel about that? What's your take on that? You ain't got
I
to be no
wouldn't do.
individual.
I've always said that. You would never see me doing it, and all I got to focus on is myself. What other people do in a sector that we call the dirty sector. When you call a sector the dirty sector, that means there's no rules. Niggas do whatever they want. Talk about kids, talk about grandmothers. So arguing with a girl, like nothing should surprise you over here. So me, if you ask me personally, I can only speak for me. I don't do it. Other people do it. That's on them. I don't do it. I would never do it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I really got to say about that. I don't got, people that do it, I don't got no opinion on it. I just know I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I
For
make that
what
clear. I
reason?
say that
Why
all the
wouldn't
time.
you? Why wouldn't you do it?
I'm from the South, my nigga.
Y'all don't
I'm from
argue
the
with
South.
females in the
No,
South?
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I respect the ladies, you know what I'm saying? And this is the internet, and this footage we doing over here, what a lot of people don't realize, this shit is on here forever. And I don't never want no footage on the internet, online, of me somewhere arguing with a lady, you know what I'm saying, on a YouTube panel or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. But like I said, at the same time, even with that being said, Bucks, you gotta realize it's a lot of work, it's a lot of shit that goes on. It's called the dirty sector, my nigga. So they talking about babies, they posting. That's what the sector is, and we all know that. So nothing that happens over here should surprise anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna come up here and say nothing bad about somebody that do something just because I don't do it. That don't, it is what it is over here. It's a dirty sector. You know that. You know what I'm saying? And you never know, Bucks. One day somebody might say the right thing to you, and you might end up here arguing with a female. You know what I'm saying? But I know what you doing, my nigga. I know what you're doing. You got your little shit going on with OG, so you want me to come up here. I'm not
Oh,
gonna say nothing
wait.
about
Hold
OG.
on. Why you feel like I got something going on with that brother?
Bucks, because it's been going on for like what, like months, like what, like 3-4 months, my nigga. Come on,
Nah,
I watch
I
you.
ain't got nothing going on. I ain't got nothing going on with him. BK Ghost salute. Appreciate the pull up. Don't think that. I ain't got nothing going on with him. Why would you
Well,
think that?
I ain't saying it's like no street beef, but y'all don't see eye to eye. And
No, we just not everybody. We not gonna see eye to eye. Never that. Why do me and you see eye to eye? That don't mean we beefing. I don't see eye to eye with you. You know what I mean? I don't see eye to eye with Rose. You know what I mean? That don't mean we beefing. You know what I mean? Just because I don't agree on how people move, which it ain't none of my business. You go that way and I go that way. That's how my take on that. I don't care about nothing else. My take on it is you do what you're doing over there, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do over here. Two things gonna happen. You gonna watch me lose or you gonna watch me win. And anything I do, I win. Everything I do. Speaking of that, man, shout out to my man Renegade Society Production, man. We gonna play this fiery, you know what I mean? Straight off the wax, fiery. You dig? Straight off the wax, fiery. You understand me? We ain't playing over here. Everything I'm doing over here, I'm gonna win. No matter what, I'm gonna win. You see the difference between me and a lot of these dudes, right? A C-class win for me is a L. So pretty much my loss to some of y'all dudes is a win. If y'all understand what I'm saying. That's a fact. My losses is different than y'all dudes' losses, man. Trust what I'm trying to tell you. So again, a L for me is like some of y'all dudes. Oh, come on. I hope I said that right. You know what I'm saying? But a L for me, man, is a lot of y'all dudes win, man. Y'all niggas wouldn't understand. But check my man, Renegade Society Production, straight off the wax, fire for fire. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Yeah. It's the network. Yeah. Let's go. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fold. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
That's stolen valor.
Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, 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 tick. I stand on that law every time, no debate. You just follow the wave, I move the whole lake. Loyalty, you ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. To the very end. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fold. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Main character.
Nah, figure you out before it's too late. Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. To the very end.
Let's go.
Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fold. You talking talking about somebody you ain't never met. That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows.
Where your shadow?
How you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Figure you out before it's too late. Us never them.
It's never them.
That's a fact. Y'all already know that. Yo, can I get some flames? 30 second in the building, man. I need some flames. I need some flames, people. Can I get some flames in the chat, people? Please. Can y'all show my man Renegade some love, people? Like, are y'all serious? Come on. Don't do this, man. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. I need to see some flames in that chat, man.
Yeah. It's the network.
You know, now salute.
Yeah.
BK Ghost salute.
Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
That's stolen valor.
Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, 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 tick. I stand on that law.
Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production. Straight off the wax. Fire intros. Visual, whatever. Holla at your boy. Yo, Obama would definitely get right back at y'all. Stop front. Stop front. Come out the bushes, show some love. I want to see some fire emojis in this chat, man. Y'all pissing me off. I ain't seeing no fire emojis like this shit right here ain't fire. Y'all need to knock it off.
Every time, no debate. You just follow the wave. I move the whole lake. Loyalty? You ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. To the very end.
Let's go.
It's never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met. That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Main character.
Nah.
What we talking about, people?
Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. On my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. To the very end. It's never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met. That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows.
Where your shadow?
How you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Figure you out before it's too late. Us never them.
It's never them.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production, man. Fiery. If that ain't, listen, if that don't, man, let me tell y'all something, man. You know what I mean? Sidebar before we get into the show real quick, man, right? Like when you got people that ride for you, man, you know, this is why I'm saying what makes me different from a lot of y'all dudes, man. You know what I mean? Y'all don't really got nobody that maybe sometimes see more in you than you see in you. That's the problem with a lot of y'all dudes on here. Y'all ain't got that. Y'all ain't got a nigga that hits you like, yo, listen, but you got to be willing to take constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is to have somebody, man, that believing in you sometimes when you don't even believe in yourself. You dig what I'm saying? Keep that engine in that car, keep driving. As long as that transmission and that engine is good money, you will go wherever you want to go. And whatever sign you get to do work on that car, work need to be done on that car, it's going to tell you. And that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Sound. What's going on in the chat? They talking about sending prints and all that. And my man, China Brim voice. God bless America. But yeah, people, you know what I mean? So that make me different from a lot of people, man. This is why I do what I do, man. You know what I mean? I got a dope side. You're shocking my man, El Plaga. Trey Pound 7, aka Mr. Movie. It's my geyser. You dig what I mean? You know, listen, man, I got some good people behind me, man. You know what I mean? That really see more of me sometimes that I don't even see. Dealing with social media anyway, dealing with the YouTube. You know, sometimes you be trying to figure your lane out. You be trying to figure this out. You be trying to figure that out. You be trying to, and sometimes it all don't work out. And the bad part about it is when you start doing it, same thing you doing, you can watch somebody else doing it and take it to the moon. You dig? Dirty 30 sector. There's someone passed in the sector. Here go. Nah, I ain't hear that. Where you heard that from? Oh, that's this guy. Yo, come on. Yo, who is this, man? Is that really you? Hoodies up. Hoodies up want to come in here and start spreading rumors and all that. But anyway, man, you know what I mean? Like, that's my whole situation on that. You know what I mean? Just like you know, like how Rose Gold may look at it. Like, I ain't got no issue with nobody on YouTube. It ain't even that serious for me. That's a fact. It ain't that serious for me. But I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna enjoy myself doing what I do, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Period. You can watch me and see me. I ain't gotta duck nothing. And that's real talk. I ain't gotta duck nothing, man. Like, I am who I am. Ain't no character, no nothing. But one thing for sure, two things for sure, you ain't gonna see me coming up here, man, being somebody that people who know me in real life know that ain't me. Negative. It's bad enough, nigga. I'm going by 050 bucks. That's a fact. It's bad enough. I switched that up. You know what I mean? See, but only real niggas could do that, though. Only real niggas could get incognito and come up with another handle and niggas still jack them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit that I can say, man. Like, a lot of dudes just can't do, man. They just can't, man. It ain't in the form. Pause. That's a fact. In advance, Simba. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, yo, Simba, check this out. I got something for the ladies real quick, man. I got something for the ladies. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? I got something for the ladies. Hey, yo, Simba, man. Simba, the Asians. Who else? The females that's in the chat, man. This right here is for y'all, man. They be trying to shit on y'all. You gonna play a little to this. Just for the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into our spill. Yeah.
It's that dark side.
We're hating on the ladies, man.
For the women who bloom in the shadow.
Been around for a minute. I mean, I got into it.
The ones they said would not shine.
That's been simple, man. Behind
the dirty sector didn't hold us. It honed us. Speak on it. They said a woman can't make it in the dirty sector. Outside pressure just made me better. So much. These concrete roses broke through the shade. Now watch them worship the empire we made. Bow down. They swore we'd be stuck, just a story untold. Now the script flipped and we took control. From the dark side corners to the main stage glow. They said the birth is now the whole world knows. I remember the echoes that she won't last long. Turning doubt into fuel, turning weakness too strong. They watch from the sidelines with a skeptical smile as I build my empire in this so-called exile. Same ones calling angry when I just spoke clear. Label me difficult for killing the fear. But the dark side teaches what the light never could. How to make no understood, how to make us feel good. They build their channels on my name and my pain. Reaction videos to my hustle, my game. But the views on your screen can't cash out my dreams. I'm the architect, baby, you just dream the scene. This ain't just a the victory, it's a reckoning. Every late night paid off, every silent blessing. They thought the pressure would break my composition. It just added diamond to my intuition. They said a woman can't make it in the dirty sector. Dark side pressure just made me better. So much better. These concrete roses broke through the shade. Now watch them worship the empire we made. Bow down, they swore we'd be stuck, just a story untold. Now the script flipped and we took control. From the dark side corners to the main stage glow. Dirty said to birth us, we're on a hold. Sector mentality, elevated taste. No time for the fake love or the energy waste. I see you mirroring the blueprint I laid. My cadence, my aura, but the substance is frayed. You wanted the glamour without the grit, without the dark side nights that truly built it. I'm moving silence now, the chatter's just noise. While you chase the trends, I'm building legacy joys. You got opinions, I got enterprise. You got critiques, I got real prize. The dark side sharpen me, left edge is so clean. Now every deal I touch turns obsidian in me. They love to watch the struggle, they hate to watch the rise. Especially when it's the woman
It's for the ladies, man. You understand me?
They can't relate. They said a woman
next
can't
victim
make it
is
in the dirty sector. We here, dark side pressure just made me better. So much better. These concrete roses broke through the shade. Now I can worship the empire we made. Bow down. They swore we'd be stuck, just a story untold. Now the script flipped and we took control. From the dark side corners to the main stage glow. Dirty said to birth us, now the whole world knows. Dedicated crime music. They whisper. Dirty sector. They whisper dark side. Now they have to say the name with respect. Turn the lights up. We home.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to all the ladies that's, making their bones on this YouTube, standing up, making them say their name. You know what I mean? Then been through, ish and back on these YouTubes, streets, you dig? And for those who still around, supportive in the chat, you know what I mean, that's willing to put up with all this buffoonery, salute to y'all, man. Because this joint is not easy. People think it's easy. It is not easy. And then coming from a female, I salute to y'all. Y'all keep doing your thing. Y'all keep winning. That's a fact. Y'all keep winning. Word up, because it's not easy. So I just put a poll in the chat. I hope it went to the chat. I hope it did. I don't know. Can somebody let me know if the poll is in the chat? I want to see what y'all think. Is Little Dirk coming home, or Little Dirk gonna get that elbow? Which one y'all got? Which one is it? You know what I mean? Which one is it? We in the meat and potatoes right now, man. We about to start talking about this Little Dirk and OTF Jam situation. You dig? It's a sad situation if you ask me. It's a sad situation, right? And I only say that because looking from the outside in, right? When this first came about, right? It was more or less like OTF Jams was denying he was rioting. You know what I mean? He ain't coming home, Bronx. You understand? You bugging. You see what's going on? The dude OTF Jam is taking a stand on it, and he's telling them about whatever they want to know. He's telling them. That's a fact. He's telling them. And when he first came out, he was denying it. They had all kind of videos talking about, he was wearing a wire. And now he like full blown coming out with it like, I'm taking a stand on boy and all that. The money, the money ain't get him out yet. Bronx, you understand? The money ain't getting him out yet. The money still got that man in there about a year and some change. What money? What money? He ain't even have enough money to get out. He ain't even have money to get a lawyer to get him a bail. Let alone money, man. And I don't never talk down, right? Because this situation is messy. and it's messy for a whole lot of reasons. You know, it's on video, it's on record, public record anyway, where Dirk is talking about how he took care of OTF Jam. So we get up here and we say, yo, you know, dudes be fouling out because they mans don't be taking care of them. And when you look at this situation, and I don't know the ins and the outs, pause in advance if necessary. But from what I heard from Dirk's voice, OTF Jam was sitting right there. I heard it from his voice. Dirk took care, boy. That's a fact. Dirk took care, boy. I never heard OTF Jam come up there and say Dirk did him dirty, blah, blah, blah. No, I heard Dirk say I held him down, and then I heard OTF Jam, you know, kind of like backed it up. Like, yeah, that's a fact. He held me down. When I came home, boy bought me a house, gave me 10 bands, Then you look at it and you like, yo, this dude is like literally going public. Now talking about this is where I'm at. This is my Addy. If y'all feel any kind of way, come pull up. They saying allegedly, I didn't hear it yet, but they saying allegedly he didn't sent word to Dirk like, yo, I'm taking a stand on you about all the murders that they saying that was murder for hire. Like, it's ugly. It's sad. I don't even understand it, man. Like, sometimes, yo, when you just, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. That's just like dealing with life. But when you sit back and you know what I mean, and you watch what's going on, putting that bread up for what, though? Black Afghanistan, what are you putting the bread up for? For what? I don't understand. I don't understand your motive. Like, all right, put the bread up for what? Then what? He put the bread up. All right, he make bail. What? Then what? For one, I don't even think they giving him bail. Right? That's one. Two, the evidence they got against him, if this dude is what they saying he is damaged evidence, man. Like that evidence is too strong. Unless little Dirk do bad. Then yeah, all right, you know, Dirk be home. You know what I mean? But other than that, this dude talking about he telling on this, that, he's saying this out of his own mouth. Ain't no lawyer in America could get him off on this, man, if that dude is saying what he's saying, yo. Ain't no lawyer in America could get him. Only thing a lawyer could do for little Dirk, man, is get him about a 20 piece and let him get ahead and go do his time and give him daylight. That's it. Anything else irrelevant. Anything else is irrelevant. And, right? Not nothing for nothing. Hold on. Let me get ahead and get this. Let me get this together too as well. Right? But nothing for nothing, right, people? Like, even when you listen to this Big Mike dude talk, which is supposed to be OTF Jam people, you know what I mean? It still don't look good. Word up, it still don't look good. That's a fact. It still don't look good. Word, that joint look bad because yo, I don't know, man. It's, you know, yo, can you just imagine when you got the guy putting in the work, telling on a guy who sent them to do the work? Like, come on, we gotta be real about it. We gotta deal with this like with reality. Word, you gotta deal with this like with reality, people. Like this, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta, you know, cut the bull. Word. That's a fact. You got to. There ain't no way in the world, right? Ain't no way in the world, right? When you start, shout out to Cam, shout out to Cam Capone News. Y'all make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? He over there, he do great work. You know what I mean? This was a dope sit down with the dude, Big Mike. I guess like I said, who knows, OTF Jam, I guess personally. You know what I mean? So this was definitely dope.
Should be doing songs with these guys, even if they did have a falling out with O Block.
When it was Young Boy, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's a power play. But Lil Tim, no. He can't do that one. You can't do that, bro. Not Lil Tim. Young Boy ain't had nothing to do with that situation. You feel me? Him doing that song with Young Boy was a power play. That's some, show the world, you feel me? I do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? He was probably shooting shots at the block. You never know. But at the same time, you can't do no song with Lil Tim, bro.
So he's definitely wrong if this comes out.
Yeah, that is he do a song with Lil Tim, that's crazy, gang. I ain't even gonna lie. And I don't even be on that type of shit no more. I'm not no street nigga and shit like that no more. Like, I don't be on that type of time.
So I guess what he's saying right now is if OTF Jam must be talking about doing a song with Little Tim. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole situation it's going out bad just due to the fact of, again, I heard Dirk say out his own mouth, people, he took care of OTF Jam. He took care of him. OTF Jam didn't deny it. OTF Jam said, yeah, I came home, bought me a house, gave me 10 bands. He did his thing. So it's like, now you mean to tell me you rode out for Dirk all this time, probably, had some run-ins and some kubayas with Vaughn, and the dude that's allegedly supposed to have been the trigger man, you gonna do a song with him? That's nasty work right there. That's nasty work. But let's continue on. This is Big Mike. Shout out to Cam Capone News. People, make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. But this is Big Mike, allegedly, or, because I don't know, so I'm gonna say allegedly, is affiliated with OTF Jams.
No more. I'm a grown man. Feel me? I do what I want to do. But at the same time, though, like that you can't cross that line, gang. Not Lil Tim, bro. You gonna clout that boy all the way up as you do a song with him. As he do that song with him, he definitely gonna show where he stand. A lot of people gonna be upset about it.
Oh, all right, pardon me. 1090 say he was talking about Chief Keef. Oh, all right, cool. All right, I was about to say, that's nasty work. Appreciate the correction, 1090. Because I was about to say, that's nasty work.
About this.
Well, one of the things that I was like wondering, like, what if he disses King Von in the song?
Hood TMZ.
That's something you can't do, man.
Shout out to Hood TMZ, man. Solution.
You can't do that. Not Lil Tim, folk.
Now, if they did do a song, I mean, I think it would be,
really viral, a rival
It's
situation.
that's gonna be like a 50 million, 100 million views type of song. Cause that's how much people gonna be baffled about the situation. How he really dropped that song. A lot of people gonna be hurt behind that. But he a grown man, he gonna do what he wanna do.
Now, do you think with all this going on where, he might do this song and he has all this history with O Block, but he did have a big falling out with O Block to where, he got mad and so mad that he left Chicago and he really ain't been back. I think he'd been back one time for a show. I don't know if he came back to visit family or anything like that, but, this thing was a really big situation. Do you feel like that he owes at least a little bit? Like, this is O Block is what, helped make him what he is. And
So I guess who they talking about right now is Chief Keef. Situation. I ain't really know too much about that. About that the Chief Keef situation. I ain't know too much about that, but I want to get caught up into the into him talking.
You loved that watch you grow up, bro. Over one situation, don't bring the whole house down, gang. Over one situation, man. This ain't something, you feel me? He been doing too good staying out the way, bro. Like, he been doing too good staying out the way. Staying out of situations. You feel me? Staying free. Getting money.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
You do that song with him, I'm telling you, gonna fuck big. You gonna fuck.
NBA YoungBoy and Chief Keef song, maybe it was in the works or something like that.
Oh, I'm right here back in Chicago.
Situation, man. Cause them apes and gorillas that once love you is gonna be the apes and gorillas that hate you. Been doing too good, staying out.
Is King Von in the song?
Yeah. A lot of people gonna be upset about this.
Well, one of the things that I was wondering, what if he disses King Von?
I don't know. That must not. This can't be the one. This can't be the one that I wanted to play, people, man. It was an interview he was doing, and it got to be, but I don't know now. Now I'm done. Like, I don't know where it's at now. It is what it is. But the point of the matter, right? When it come down to that situation right there, I had it. I should have went my first instinct and put it to my computer. I didn't do that. But the point of the matter is this. Obviously the dude Big Mike been around. I guess he know the players and all that. When it comes down to what goes on in Chicago, right? We just have to come to an understanding, like, though we dealing with different type of human beings down there, for a lot of reasons. So sometimes you got to respect it. It's like, how would that look if King Von do a story? Do a song with Little Tim, if that's what's going on. But that wasn't where I was going with it. But I might do a part 2 on this. So I can get the proper information. So then I can speak on, okay, I heard OTF Jam say, I'm going to take the stand on Little Durk. When I seen that, again, shout out to the Cam Capone News. You know what I mean? When I seen that, I jumped right on it. I ain't even, I did my math. You did? Because I was already subscribed to Boy. But now I'm gonna have to go further. I want to get them information on OTF Jam because they saying that they don't even know if he home, right? And was him putting that address out there, was that a bad move or was that a good move? Now when you do something of that nature, right? That means that somewhere down the line you got to be about that life. Somewhere down the line, you got to be about that life. If you're not about that life, people, and you put something out there like that, nah. And he did this a little second ago now. So, again, I'm from the outside looking in. Not saying that, I promote violence and things of that nature, but when you like really do the math to it and you say, all right, we ain't hear nothing bad happen yet. You know what I mean? We ain't hear nothing bad happen yet. Ain't nobody say nothing about, such and such did such and such. None of that. Ain't nobody, I ain't seen nobody posting nothing. Something happened to OTF Jam. I'm seeing a lot of people questioning, is he really home? But damn, I hope, you know what, that might have been a video that we were just watching too. That might have been a video that I was watching. Just freshly salute. That might have been a video. Because even in that video, the dude had asked him a question, right? And I guess he Googled it. And the address that OTF Jam put out there, they said it's south. They said it's right by O Block, like 15 minutes away. That in that video, the dude said he Earth Google map, whatever he did, but that address OTF Jam gave is 15 minutes away from O Block. I'm just saying. So now, when I start doing my homework on it, I already know they saying that OTF Jam allegedly he was one of those. So again, if I'm one of those, and I got somebody that's it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. We ain't going on hearsay. This is not hearsay, people. This is somebody who is involved, who know a lot. I'm just saying. It's bad dope all the way around the board, but they saying Boyd like that. So ain't nobody gonna run down on him. The address is right there by O Block, 15 minutes away. I'm just saying. Or is he throwing that line out for them for the alphabet boys to start doing their due diligence? That's the only thing I can think about. I really can't think about nothing else. I don't even care if he like that in the street. Like, why would you you're a sitting duck? You're a sitting duck. Like, why would you you putting your whole address out there and you dealing with dudes that's like that? You like that, obviously, but you got dudes, you know what I mean? Ain't no probably he do. They said he already exposed that he working with him. You know what I mean? So, that might be the smartest thing them dudes from O Block ever did in their life, in their career. In their career of streetnism. You think? That might have been the best thing they did. And that's the whole fact. That might have been the best thing they did. Not pull up. Because obviously somebody doing that, there's something behind it. He ain't just put that out there to see if someone was going to pull up. I don't think he did that. I don't think he put that out there just to, let me see if somebody going to pull up. Nah. I don't think that was for that. That's a fact. I don't think that was for that. I don't think so. You know what I mean? So like sometimes, things just be like why? Like, yo, why would you even turn, like, if this situation is going down the way they say it's going down, is weird, yo. Like, why would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you turn on a nigga who held you down? Like, we're not talking about, and I heard some things that, supposedly things that he didn't come through for or whatever, but what I did hear and see when he said what he said as far as holding him down, OTF Jam ain't deny it. He ain't deny it. I'm just keeping it 100. He ain't deny it. That's a fact. He ain't deny it. You know what I mean? So it's just sad when you start breaking this story down, because a lot more gonna start coming out. You know what I mean? Because I ain't seen no footage yet that nobody had where he's literally saying, yo, yeah, I'm gonna take the stand on him. So now, pretty much everything is hearsay. Everything is hearsay. So once you hear from the horse's mouth and he's talking about, yeah, you know what I mean, I'm gonna get on the stand, I'm gonna blah, 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 then that's gonna be a whole different conversation. You know what I mean? But until then, we really can't, we can't how would I say, kind of like to throw him out there underneath the bus like that. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna definitely get some more information on it, because like I said, they got a lot of old footage when he were denying that he was telling. Yeah, they got footage saying, he was denying it. He wasn't saying like, yo, he was denying it. Then they start dragging him saying, yo, he was wearing a wire. They had all kind of stuff, and he ain't really never debunk it. Now all this coming out, like I said, I want to see a video where he's saying, yo, this is what I'm about to do to Little Durk. I'm telling. I'm taking a stand. Because I hear the chitter chatter, but sometimes that chitter chatter have you looking dumb. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, it's sad. Word, that shit is sad, because you should have stood on that. I don't know. I really never heard of him. I don't know how many people heard of him besides what's going on with Little Durk. But I haven't heard, and I never heard until the Little Durk situation came up. So I don't even know how that go. Like, at the end of the day, like, all right, you got your little name up, got your little fame up. Now, you're trying to give a nigga 1 million years. And I'm sure he might have had a lot, allegedly, a lot going on with them situations probably as well. But there's a lot of people, they blogging about this. A lot of people, they talking about this. It's probably, it's old to some probably, but it's new to me. You know what I mean? But as I still see, a lot of people is still blogging on this situation, because they saying, again, he dropping his addy out there. Now, I don't know how real that is. You did, but they saying he dropped his addy, and the address he gave is 15 minutes away from O Block, if not less. If not less. You dig? So that right there just speaks volumes. Like, are you crashing out, or are you trying to line some boys up? That's the only thing I could think about that. Because really, you're telling on yourself. If you're not working, right? When you break it down, right? You telling on, if you're not working for them boys, you mean to tell me you'll go on social media, yo, this is my address, come pull up? That it doesn't make sense. Because now you're alarming the boys because you took it to social media. So they're gonna be on it like a dirty, they're gonna be on your top like a dirty do-rag. So even before the movie gets aired, you didn't put everybody onto it already. So it's like you didn't bootleg your own movie already. I don't know, people, man. Like, but you know, anything is bound to happen. It's nasty work out here. You know, like I said, I'm a definitely, you know, because I was dealing with the Pooh Shiesty situation too. That thing is starting to turn ugly. You know, they're saying that people now are testifying in a federal case, and they saying Gucci just gave a statement to the state authorities. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, to me, if he gave the statement to the state authorities, I'm quite sure the federal authorities are gonna pick it up. But that's a whole nother joint that I want to break down as well. Well, I mean, we're gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? Next time I probably do something. I'll probably do a part 2 to this. You know what I mean? Where I can kind of like give a closing and then get and dive into the Pooh Shiesty situation, because that situation is getting ugly. That shit getting ugly. Like, I don't understand some people when I hear them commentating or even interviewing or even just having dialogue on it. Like, some people be sounding dumb as hell. Like, it's common sense. All that, what he don't know, and with this, the nigga just sat down like 3 years, man, in the feds. He knew everything he was doing. He know all that. He ain't no way. He had 3 years to think about this, if that's what he was doing. So it's no way, man. You know what I mean? It's no way, you know, that I'm gonna sit here and just be on some, you know, he did that was the dumbest shit he could ever do. Because somebody was breaking it down to me like it's bigger than Gucci Mane. Now, if he signed off, unless the bigger label that's behind Gucci, unless they in it, they in on it. And they gave him the drop, like, yo, listen, if you would get Gucci to sign off on his contract, we'd keep you under contract. Because I heard that's what's going on. That the deal was they'd keep you under contract. And instead of pretty much you coming in through Gucci, you coming through your situation. You know what I mean? So we're going to talk about that too. You know what I mean? So I'll probably do a part 2. If not, I just jump straight into the Pooh Shiesty situation, because that's a story within itself. But I definitely want to dive in more on this OTF jam thing, because I'm hearing he's saying he got to take the stand. Word. That's what I'm hearing. He got to take the stand. So on that note, man, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for, you know, coming through. Shout out to my man Rose Gold. You dig? I got a joint tomorrow dropping at 12. Tune into it, man. You know, I get my little breakdown on my little Knicks. Like I said, I got the UNT sports situation. Anybody but a dead body want to come commentate, if y'all serious about it, you know what I mean? We ain't that far from getting monetized, and we can make it happen, man. You know what I mean? Just holler at me and let me know, you know, how y'all want to do it. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, you know, shout out to my Knicks. You dig? Shout out to my Knicks. You understand me? Shout out to them boys. They really put it on. They putting it on right now, man. You know, Rose go a hater. You know, even though he hating, you know what I mean? It's all good, even though he hating. You know what I'm saying? So, besides that, people, besides that, I guess I'll take it out. I'm gonna take it out, you know. My man Renegades is
congratulations on your success for shooting at a general. You miss me. Oh, that's so quick. We on point. That's so quick. Oh, off it. That's so 5-0. We on point. That's so quick. Oh, off it. That's so quick. We on point. That's so 5-0. UNT Network. We standing our ground. It's stand on law. You don't stand down. It's the dark side. They say you can't kill what's already dead. This is UNT Network. We make the network. You fold when it's pressure. I stand on law. I'm on point with mine. We don't stand down. It's the dark side. They say you can't kill what's already dead. UNT Network. We make the network. You fold when it's pressure. I stand on law. I'm on point with mine. Hate all you want. You thought you could stop me. Boy, you miscalculated. Stop me, what? Stop me now. You switched on me. That's a permanent separation. That's so 50. We on point. That's so 50. Oh, 50. That's so 50. We on point. That's so 50. Oh, 50. That's so 50. We on point. That's so 50. UNT Network, we standing our ground. It's stand on law, we don't stand down. You know y'all some funny dudes, and I see why they call it the dirty sector, the dark side. But I'm the dark side general. That's so 50, we on point. That's so 50, oh 50. That's so 50, we on point. That's so 50, oh 50. That's so 50, we on point. That's so 50. Dedicated grind music. Yeah. It's the network. Yeah. Let's go. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk. Lucky, I don't tweet. I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
That's stolen valor.
Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, 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 tick. I stand on that law every time, no debate. You just follow the wave, I move the whole lake. Loyalty, you ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met. That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Main character.
Nah, figure you out before it's too late. Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. On my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met. That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows.
Where your shadow?
Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Figure you out before it's too late. Us never them.
Us never them.
That's a fact, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, rocking out with your boy. Nice show. Yeah, I messed up. Wish I'd have had more on the OTTF jam situation, but I definitely had that coming in. You did. Might holler back at y'all maybe Friday. I know I got something tomorrow at 12. Pretty much a little Nick talk about my Knicks. You know what I mean? Talk about the things, that I've been saying, everybody else is starting to say. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man, enjoying the show. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. You dig? Let them know your boy's on it. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna speak that into existence. You dig? But I'm here, man. I'm back like I never left. It's your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. You understand me? Make sure y'all tap in, man. On your way out, hit that like button, share the live out, subscribe to the channel. You dig? Don't forget that merch, the summer merch, is on the rising. It was 1609, man. I need you to hit me up, man. You know what I mean? I still can't get it, man. I can't turn my photos into what they want me to turn it into. You know what I mean? So I need you to hit me up, man, so you can help me out with that. Word up. But on that note, man, I'm ready to get up out of here. Salute to everybody, again, who pulled up, rocked out with your boy. You dig? We're going to get and go out with the fire. You know what I mean? Go out with the fire, man. Shout out to my man, Renegade Society Production. Shout out to my man, El Plaga, Trey Pound 7, a.k.a. Mr. Movie. Shout out to AJ for holding that chat down. Shout out to everybody who played the bushes, man, who act like they didn't want to come participate. They didn't want to come show face. But it's all good because we did what we did, and we going to do what we going to do regardless. You want to know why? Because it's... You don't keep networking nothing, people.
Dedicated ground music. They thought the game was just a race to find a single income, a lottery ticket, one lucky shot. Nah, put all your dreams in one small pot. But I was studying the bylaws, fine print. Every loophole the rich use, the law ain't just a wall, it's a floor to build upon. Stand firm on code, that's how the weak become strong. One stream's a creek, two's a flow. But I got rivers where my money go. From real estate deeds to digital cream. A silent empire and a shared dream. Not a king alone, but a network of crowns connecting downtowns to brand new towns. So when they ask, who gave you the keys? I point to my people, moving with ease. We built the door. It's us, never them, standing on live, building our plan. It's us, never them, networks who empires again and again. It's us, never them, streams turn to rivers, floating the land. We are. It's us, never them. Oh. The handshake is the original contract. Mutual value, a natural fact. I don't want followers, I need partners to scale the blueprint, expand the gardens. You hold the tech, she hold the land. He moved the prodigal across the sand. We meet on Sundays, not just to pray, but to merge the assets, plot the way. A plethora, yeah, a beautiful flood. Diversified roots in the financial mud. So if one sector ever takes a dive, the other seven keep the hive alive. We cite the statue, we claim our right to assemble capital by day and night. This is commerce, this is pure, a wealth machine that is secure. They see a person, we see a node, a link, a light on a golden road. We are the name. Again and again, how we win. It's us, never them, streams turn to rivers, flooding the land. We are, it's us, never them. Oh. To them is scattered lone wolves in the frost. One source of income, one bridge if it's lost. But us is a consortium, a holding firm, weathering every single market squirm. We stand on the bedrock of legal might. Our empire grows in the broad daylight. Check the legend, it's all above board. This is the harvest for what we sold for us. Dedicated grind music. Hey, it's us, never them. Let it go, never them. Friends, never them. Who's on the deed, never them. Who's on the wide, never them. Who's on the rise, never them. Who's on the rise, never them. Whoa. change your mindset. Just imagine what it could be.
It is what it is.
Imagine what it could be. Is life really what you make it? Nah, hell no, not for the black man. It's like being held down, fighting with your offhand. Shackled, one eye covered, barely see the plan. But still, imagine what you could be if you survive all that. Survive it. Denied by the banks, harassment from the law. All that you endure, you still strive for more.
Struggles of a man, you plan and plan and plan again.
No support until you win it. Where they at?
If you fail,
they grinning. Them the ones that stay away from.
Stay away.
What if I told you the sky's not the limit?
Not the limit, baby.
Yeah. What if the struggle is the start, not the finish?
Yeah.
No, it is what it is. That's the sentence you borrow. Borrow that. Nah, imagine what it could be. Let's start living it tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's go. If you the smartest in the room, you in the wrong space. Jack of all trades, but a master of none. Hold up, wait. Let me fix that quote for the real ones. Jack of all trades is better than being a master of none. Non-existent, that's dead. Don't be a ghost, be persistent. Don't hesitate on your dreams, execute on your plans. Focus on your goals if you reach it. When you reach them, move the stands, put the bar higher. Fuel to the fire. They try to hold a black man down, but we still aspire. Still here, still climbing. Be more ambitious, let's go. All that you endure, 2 eyes covered, offhand fighting. But imagine.
Just stop and think.
Imagine. Imagine what you could be. If you gave your all, yeah. Imagine.
Don't hesitate.
Execute. Imagine.
What it could be.
Dark side is the dark side. Yo, Bucks, it's us, never them. It's us, never them. The dark side, General 050 Bucks. Yeah. Welcome to the other side. The dirty sector or the dark side. No filters, no rules. Content is king, watch at your own risk. It's never them, never them. Mr. Shoot right back, 050 Bucks.
Dedicated, dark side of the net. Friends to the day. Dark side is the remix. Men's war, ops in the live stream. Praying I don't score. Avatar sniping, scared to show face. Passing no trace. Say my name wrong, I'ma shoot right back. But tomorrow we a threat. Dirty sector, content, king, crown heavy. One live stream turn a friend to an enemy. From the blocks to the internet, this ain't pretend. In the sector ain't no peace, the beef never ends. Dirty sector, the place with no control. I can't control. Black heart, dark soul. From the streets to the sidewalks, coast to coast. On YouTube, we the ones that really do the most. Back again in the sector until I'ma stack high like YouTube guilt. Cash at ready, super chat steady. Hitting with receipts that was never really ready. Enemies in silence, then friends on live. We trending, we cooking, the views go up, say the wrong thing. Screenshots loaded, I'm exposing the lie. Go live, cause I can see the scared in your eyes. I don't really love the chaos, feed that flame, set to run the numbers off cloud. We make legends from having smoke. You ain't built for the sector, mind yours.
Hey yo, part one shook the whole sector, now we doubling back. No filters, no remorse. If you sensitive, log out now. Welcome to the aftermath.
Dirty sector, dark side of the net. Friends to the day, but tomorrow we a threat. No face, no case, get dragged by an avatar. Cash app, super chat, we gon' take it far. Remix, dirty sector, dark side of the net. Friends to the day, dark side is a remix. Men's war, ops in the live stream, praying I don't score. Avatar sniping, scared to show face. face, yo, passing no trace. Same when they wrong, I'ma shoot right back. But tomorrow we a threat. 30-second content, king, crown heavy. One live stream, turn a friend to an enemy. From the blocks to the internet, this ain't pretend. In the sector, ain't no piece of beef, never end. Dirty sector, the place with no control. I came to troll, black heart. From the streets to the sidewalk, coast to coast. Dirty sector, yeah, we do the most. Anybody can be anybody, that's the code. Trolls turn demons when the camera look. The kid is different when it's live on cam. Ops drop videos, hoping for your downfall. Dark side vibes, this the blackest corner one. Mentioning your name and you would trend it. Uploads daily, chaos consistent. Said it got attention, it's never resistant. We turn YouTube beef to a sport out here. If you log into the sector, drop off fear. No rules, no filters, no love, just smoke. Watch at your own risk. This ain't entertainment, this a lifestyle. The dirty sector or the dark side ain't for the weak. You clicked in, now you here. Dirty sector, dark side of the net. Friends to the day, but tomorrow we a threat. No face, no case, get dragged by an avatar. Cash out, super chat, we gon' take it far. Dark side, this the remix. We turn live stream jokes into real smoke fast. No face, no case, get dragged by ghosts. From YouTube to the streets, yeah, we do the most. Dirty sector, chaos bring numbers. Every new story, wait the sector. Send a cash app, super chat. Let's fuel the flame. Dedicated grind music.
Yeah. It's the network. Yeah. Let's go. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
That's stolen valor.
Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, 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 tick.
Do the salute.
Tick, 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 tick. I
Yeah,
stand
to
on
be
the
next.
ball every time, no debate. You just follow the wave, I move the whole lake. Loyalty, you ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image, the image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Main character.
Nah, figure you out before it's too late. Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows.
Where your shadow?
How you in somebody else's story? Get your own. Figure you out before it's too late. Us never them. Us never them.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production, man. You rocking out with your boy 050 Bucks. They gave me right back. They gave the Dark Side General. You understand? Solution. Appreciate everybody for pulling up on your way out with that like button. Get alive.
Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
That's stolen valor.
Figure you out before it's too late. Tick, tick, tick,
Yes,
tick,
be
tick,
next,
tick,
people.
tick, tick, tick,
That's
tick,
a
tick.
fact.
Stand on that law
Either roll
every
with
time
them
the
or roll
debate.
over.
You just follow the wave, I move the whole lake. Loyalty, you ever heard of it? Nah, you ain't. Most y'all trade trust for a little cheddar. I'm doing me, mirror don't lie. Mirror said you fine, you should do you, but you too busy wearing a disguise. Talking spicy to an image ain't got the time. I be in the trenches, you typing, reading comments. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows. Why you in somebody else's story? Get your own.
Main character.
Nah, figure you out before it's too late. Loyalty, you ever heard of that? Or you just a shadow that followed the pack? I move it, you get moved. I got nothing to prove, I got nothing to lose. Doing me, but don't get it confused. You still rehearse for the people you never met. This ain't an anthem for hate, it's a call to the real. If you ain't with the network, then you know how to feel. They want my story, they don't know my pain. They just scrolling tight, pull up to argue with a screen. But the law is the law, and stone don't bend. Us never them. To the very end. Us never them. Us never them. Stand on law, never fold under stress. Never fall. You talking about somebody you ain't never met? That's that weak talk.
Lucky, I don't tweet.
I'm building the temple, getting me together. You still lost in the crowd, chasing other shadows.
Where your shadow?
Are you in somebody else's story? Get your own. Figure you out before it's too late.
Us never them.
Us never them.
That's a fact. And with that being said, man, appreciate y'all for pulling up, spending your time with UNT Network. We're over here. We make the network, make that network. You understand me? Solution. It's your boy 050 Bucks, and I'm signing out. Hoo-ah!